Hey everybody, I'm Coach Brick.
Hey everybody, welcome back to our LEGO Disney Anna and Elsa's Frozen Wonderland, set number 43194. This will be part 2, so let's get building. Alright, last time guys, we built this little sled and a little speed boat here. We have Anna and Olaf in the back of the sled, built a chocolate bar and a lantern. Let's get into bag number 2. We'll sort out the pieces and then we'll get into the instructions. Okay guys, I wanted to show you here, we have 3 different kinds of blue, okay? We have this transparent blue, which is like an ice blue. Then we have this iridescent kind of frosted blue. It's a really unique color with some cool effects on those rocks. Then we also have this kind of like teal blue. And we have this kind of like light, super light green, like a seafoam color. There's some purple, some white, a few other miscellaneous pieces. But just so you don't get confused, there's like 3 or 4 if you're counting the seafoam kind of green color. Different colors of blue. Alright, we're going to start with our minifigure here. This will be our Elsa minifigure. Just like Anna and Olaf in the part before this. She is the LEGO Friends style of minifigure, so she has like a more contoured head shape and the thinner arms that don't have rotating hands. So just with the body, with the legs, she has this long skirt, and then the blonde hair with the long braid in the back, and she's all done. Oh, if I hadn't said before, this is booklet number 2. So, then on page 6, once you have the minifigure put together, we're going to do a cookie stand. So, look for this piece that's like a little, it's almost like a thimble. It's like a little table base like that in white. It has a 2x2 footprint. And then we also want this dark teal 2x2 round plate. It's going to go right on the top there. And then we have these little cookies. They are single stud round tiles with the printed cookies on them. And we're just going to pile them on top of there. And then we have this transparent white dome display cover. These are not going to stay on very well. But stack them up like that and then put this thing over there to cover up cookies. Quick, drop them in there. Okay, there you have your little cookie stand display thing. Alright, so those done, we'll set that aside. We'll go to the next page where we want this big white piece. It's flat and square on one side, or rectangular on one side, and curved on the top. And we also want this dark purple 2x4 plate. That's going to go in the bottom. There's this little wedge or notch cut out of it, right in the center of the squared side. Put that in there, and then turn the page to page 10, where we need this white half circle piece with the little rectangle cut out of the bottom. That is going to go underneath that purple piece, centered, lined up with the middle right there. And then we'll turn the page to 12 and 13. We just need this one light gray piece. It's a 2x2 tile with a clip sticking on the top. We're going to put that right on the center of the purple piece. And then we'll go to page 14 and 15, where we need this light purple 4x4 round block. That is going to go right here into the center. So now it has this little hole. It's going to clip in to that light gray clip, like that. This little spinning disc there. Alright, then on page 16 and 17, we are going to grab this light gray 2x3 plate, and then we need also, I think it's these iridescent blue 1x2 blocks. That's going to go on the end. And then we also need this white piece that has this V shape in it, okay? This is going to go on the other 4 studs of that light gray piece. And then we need 2 of these white 1x2 tiles. They're going to go right down the sides of that taller part of that white V-shaped piece. And then we need one of these seafoam colored half pyramids that's going to go on top of that iridescent block. Now the instructions, the seafoam color looks almost the same as this iridescent blue color, but it's not the same. So that is like a little throne, I guess. Also this little ice throne. And so we're going to take this and we're going to bring it over here. And we're going to look at this corner right here. We're going to put this little throne onto there so that the bottom edges are lined up with the corner, like that, and it's facing down. Like that. Now in 20 and 21, grab this big seafoam colored piece. It has this printed ice stuff all on the side. That is going to go on here. We're going to turn it around backwards so that it's got the hollow side like that. You can't see the painted side. It's going to just line up with the middle of this. On right there. I have to grab the top of it and press down hard. All those studs pressed on. Okay. And let's go to step 22. Page 22 actually. And you want one of these big transparent ice blue rock pieces. And you're going to put it up here above the throne. This, turn it around so that the hollow side is pointing towards the throne. And skip this stud right there and put it right lined up with that second row of studs right there. Okay? Like that. Now in page 24 and 25, grab this other dark purple 2x2 tile with the centered stud, and you're going to put this in the very middle. If you look at the front, you have this triangle piece going into it. That's going to point right to the middle of where this purple piece is going to be, just like that. And then you're going to put next to it these two white 1x2 tiles. They're going to go kind of on the back if you're looking at it from that direction. Okay? Towards the open side of that big piece. Then turn the page to 26 and 27. You want this other white half circle plate, and then you want to grab these two these dark teal half banister pieces, like half circle or quarter circle banisters. You're going to put them together following the curve of that white piece. And when they're together like that, then you're going to pick this up, turn it around, and it's going to fit right into here around that purple piece. Okay? Like that. And then in 30 and 31, I'm going to grab this big teal 4x4 round plate, and it has this little hole in the center. That hole's going to line up with that purple stud like that, and clip onto the rest of that white half circle. Alright, then after you do that, we'll turn the page. For 32 and 33, we need the other big piece of ice. It's going to go on here the same direction as the other one, right next to that other side of that little balcony. Now we'll go to 34 and 35. And there, we're going to take these two long ice blue pieces, long sloping wedge, and they're going to stand up. So the pointy ends, let's turn this around so we can see here. The pointy ends, they're going to clip onto here, and the pointy ends are going to go up. Okay? Just clip them onto there. Like that. Big spikes of ice going up. Like that. Alright. Now, on the next page, let's do these two pieces like this. They're 1x2 plates. We have two clip hands on the side. And we're going to put them right here in front. Right in the middle of the walkway. So that the clips are facing down away from this purple spinny thing. And we'll turn the page. And we're going to do these two light purple pieces. They're 2x2 curved step slopes. They are going to go to where they're going to clip onto the back of these pieces with clip hands, like that. Make this purple slide thing back towards this purple round spinny thing. And then on the next page, that's 40 and 41, we're going to take these two iridescent pieces like that. They're kind of like scoops. They have this bar handle in the back. Those bar handles are going to clip into these clip hands, just like that, and fold down, and they make this kind of like drawbridge thing, kind of like ice drawbridge. Like that. Okay, so we're going to take a little break. We'll come back next time with part 2 of bag 2. Thanks for joining us, guys. Please give us a like and subscribe if you enjoyed our video. Thanks for building along with us. And until next time, we'll see you later.